Very warm welcome to all of you. If you guys can hear me and see me well, I want you all to hit a thumbs up in the chat. Quickly guys, come on. So let's see if you all can hear me and see me well. In case you're not, let me know in the chat guys. Hi Arju Jain, welcome. Ayush, Sonu, Deepak, Achyut, Ekta, welcome guys. Amazing. Great response. So guys, finally we are here with the Enthuse channel and we'll be starting off our first series, the Flash series. And as part of the Flash series, we'll be starting off with quadratic equations. So that is the first topic I'll be covering, and today is the first lecture of this particular session. Okay, and in this particular lecture we will study about relation between roots and coefficient, a very important topic, and many questions do come up from this particular subtopic. Okay, so I'll be teaching you guys from the utter basics like we promised, and everybody will be able to solve JEE Mains level questions right after today's session. Okay, so that is our promise and we will deliver it to you for sure. Okay, so many of you were asking, sir, should we take notes during the session? Whatever you teach, should I write down the questions also? There's no need to write down the questions guys, because the session PDF will be shared to you. So you have to check it in the description of this particular video and you will have access to the PDF copy. And not just that, you also should try and get into the Telegram group, because in the Telegram group we will directly share it to you. So that is much easier. Now it directly comes into your mobile. So that way it's much more efficient. So if you have Telegram, please get into that group and connect with us better. Okay, so let's get started guys. Let's get started. Now coming to the introduction, I'm sure everybody knows that I am Shimon Joseph and I'm a math master teacher here at Vedantu. I am basically from Chennai, Tamil Nadu, and I did my BTech from IIT Madras. So a lot of years in Chennai guys. With that, let me move directly into the session. But guys, everybody should be aware that this is going to be a series. It is not just one lecture. It is spread across 4 to 5 lectures. So I'm going to show you the schedule for maths. So maths, we will meet every day at 4 p.m. Every single day at 4 p.m. and we will cover topics one by one. And as you guys can see, for quadratic, I have donated four lectures. That is brilliant, because quadratic in 4 is a good amount of time to cover every subtopic in detail. And after those 4 lectures, we will have a separate session on problem solving. Okay, so are you all excited? Are you all excited? So show us some love by definitely liking, sharing and subscribing to our channel. Now let's get started guys. We will move into the session. The first and the foremost thing which I want to talk to you about is what is a polynomial, because before we get into quadratic equation, we need to understand something called as polynomials. Did you guys study polynomials in your lower classes? How many of you studied that? Can you let me know? How many of you have studied polynomials in your lower classes when you studied algebra for the first time? Everybody, isn't it? Beautiful students. That's amazing. Glad you remember it, because if you remember polynomials correctly, then that will be a huge plus over here, because quadratic starts off from that basic. So now, looking at the standard form of a polynomial, how does a polynomial look like? Let's try to have a look at it. Okay. So the standard form of a polynomial is P of x is equal to a0 plus a1x plus a2x square plus a3x cube all the way up to an x power n. So that is going to be your standard form of polynomial. But can you guys tell me what are the conditions for this to be a standard polynomial? Can anyone tell me that? Because there are certain parameters, you need to satisfy them. You can't simply call it a polynomial. Okay, so that I want you guys to tell me right now. What is the condition? The first condition is, look at the powers of x. Powers of x starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, all the way up to n. So if you look at the powers of x, they are all whole numbers. The powers of x must be whole numbers. That is a very important condition. Got it? All of you clear with that? Again, a very simple condition. And now, if you have, let's say, A0, A1, A2, A3, what are they called as? A0, A1, A2, all the way up to An are called as coefficients of the polynomial. They are called as coefficients of the polynomial. Everybody clear with it? Brilliant, guys. You guys are super awesome. Brilliant job. Now, can you tell me what is degree of a polynomial? Let me ask you guys, because this is a revision sort of, right? Everybody has studied this in lower classes. 7th standard, 8th standard, 9th standard, 10th standard, and so on. Now it's time for me to question you. Let me know. Degree is the highest power. Who is that? Oh my God, everybody has answered it right. Brilliant, brilliant job. I think Gagan started it. Good job, Gagan. I watch out for the first answers, so you guys have to fight it out for the top spot. Okay? So as Gagan has said, the highest power is called as the degree. So degree of the polynomial is nothing but its highest power. But Gagan, there is something very important you missed out. N is the degree only if An is not 0. Because Gagan, if An is 0, then N is not the degree. Isn't that right, guys? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with me? Everybody. Brilliant, right? That's a very good observation. So don't get carried away. Don't rush into it. Think about it and then answer. Got it? So now moving on. I hope you guys have got the basics of polynomial. And like you guys know already, whenever the degree is 2, whenever n is equal to 2, that is when we'll have something called as a quadratic polynomial. Whenever the degree is 2, that is when we'll have something called as a quadratic polynomial. Got it? Everybody clear with it? So let us move forward, guys. Let's try to delve right into quadratic polynomials and have a look at it. Okay? So let's move forward. First of all, before we go into the quadratic polynomial part, I want everybody to answer this question. What do you think is the answer over here? Is it option A, is it option B, or is it option C or D? Can you guys let me know? Which of the following expression is not a polynomial? I don't want just the answers, I want the reason. Because answer everybody can do, but you have to reason it out. Let me see the reasons, guys. Come on. Let me see the reasons. Someone is saying B. Guys, that is not right. Answer is obviously C. Because if you look at the powers of x, in C option, the powers of x, if you see, it is going to be -2, right? Like I said, for a polynomial, you need to have the powers as whole numbers. Got it? So here, you have power as -2. -2 is not a whole number. So therefore, option C is not a polynomial. I hope everybody got it. Simple. This is what you will be asked whenever a question related to polynomial is coming up. Got it? Now let's move forward. Let's get into quadratic because that is the topic for today. So are you guys ready for it? Finally, we are moving into quadratic equations. Can I see some Josh in the chat, guys? Everybody. Are you all ready for quadratic? Finally? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Great. So this question sees the answer now. What is the fundamental law of algebra? The fundamental law of algebra states that whenever you have a polynomial of degree n, it will have n roots. Everybody knows this, but I will tell you where you guys make mistake. Because this is a very subtle point, but something very crucial happens over here. I will tell you what that means. So, if you look at this cubic polynomial, everybody knows that it has 3 roots. Everybody knows that this cubic polynomial has 3 roots. But when I say roots, it includes both real roots as well as imaginary roots. Do you guys agree with me, or is it only real roots? Can you guys comment on it? Can you guys comment on whether all the 3 roots are real, or all 3 of them are imaginary, or all 3 of them can be both real and imaginary? So here when they say roots, they consider both real and imaginary together. When they say roots, they consider the sum of real roots and imaginary roots put together. Understood? Because when you have a polynomial of degree n, it is not necessary for it to have all n real roots. It can happen, but it is not necessary. Did you get the point? I hope you have noted it down, because this can get you marks if it is asked in a good way. Understood? So whenever you have a polynomial of degree n, it is going to have n roots. I didn't say real, I didn't say imaginary. It includes both of them. Got it? So let us move forward now. I want to ask a single question based on this. So guys, please try to solve this quickly and give me a reason. Solve this question and give me a reason. Very good, Pratik. Pratik is right. Achyut is right. Brilliant, guys. And for those who are asking, is this useful for 21 batch? Is this useful for 22 batch? It is useful for everybody who wants to learn quadratic equation, who wants to do well in the exams that are to come. They are just right about the corner, isn't it? So everybody, this is going to be useful. Just try to pay attention and make notes. Got it? Very good, Pratik. You're right. Answer is 6, guys. Answer is 6. So many right answers. Brilliant job. Brilliant job. Okay. Everybody has got it. So now, like you guys have said, the right answer is option D, which is 6. Why is it 6? Because look at the degree. The degree is what? The degree is going to be 6, right? And by how do you say that the answer is 6? We say that the answer is 6 by fundamental. Fundamental? Do you guys remember it or not? Law of algebra. That says that a 6th degree equation will have 6 roots. And like I said, roots can be real or imaginary. Someone is asking, sir, what is real root? What is imaginary root? We will slowly talk about it. We will slowly talk about it, because for now, you guys may not be realizing the difference between them. But we will talk about it when we come to complex numbers. Okay? For now, note it down like this, guys. Let's move forward. Finally, we have quadratic equations over here. What is a quadratic equation? A quadratic equation is an equation of the form ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. Now, when will this be a quadratic equation? It will be a quadratic equation when a is not equal to 0. A very, very important point, because guys, if a is 0, it becomes a linear equation. It is no more a quadratic. Please get that in mind. Okay? So now, if you have a quadratic, then what can we infer from all that? We can say that a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is called as a constant term. Are you all clear with this? Now through this we can get a lot of information, and I'm going to show that to you in today's class. I'm going to show that to you in today's class. Okay? So do you agree that these two are quadratic equations? Is there a problem over here? Do you agree that these two are quadratic equations? Yes, absolutely. There is no problem. Sir, root 3 is there, sir. Is that a problem? No. Root 3 is also a real number. the coefficients can be real. So not a problem. Coefficients can be real. At that time it is called as a real polynomial. When the coefficients are real and the variable is real, you call it a real polynomial. Are you guys getting it? Everybody. So here we have a real polynomial. So no problem. Root 3 is not going to matter. Clear? Done. Let us move forward now. Moving on. What are the roots of the quadratic equation? So this is given by a very beautiful formula, which is right over here on your screen. So guys, let's talk about it. What are roots first of all? Roots are those values of x. If you put that inside the quadratic equation will be satisfied. Are you guys clear with this? Exactly. Srijatacharya formula, absolutely right. You guys are perfectly correct. So now, what are roots? Roots are those values of x which if I put in the quadratic equation, it will satisfy that. Are you all clear? Now, if you have a quadratic equation like this, the roots are given by alpha equal to this and beta equal to this. Okay? So guys, please make a note of it. And here, this b square minus 4ac now, which is given inside the root, that can be called as your discriminant. That can be called as your discriminant. We will do a lot of cool stuff with that. So for now, please make a note of it. Please make a note of the roots as well as what is your discriminant. Now somebody was asking, sir, what is real and imaginary? Imaginary root comes because if you have a negative number inside the root, you have a problem. Because guys, you must be aware of the fact that your teacher would have told you, whenever you have square root, don't put anything negative. She'll be like, no, don't do that. If you do that, I'll give you minus marks. Did that happen to anyone? Did that happen to anybody? It happens, right? Your teachers will say in 10th standard, 9th standard, if square root is there, don't put negative numbers inside because that will lead to unnecessary violations. And they are right, guys. They are right because square root of a negative number is not defined in the real numbers. When we talk about real numbers, square root of a negative quantity is not defined. So then what does it become? It becomes an imaginary number because something that's not real is going to be imaginary. That is normal English. Isn't that right? So that is why we call them imaginary numbers. I hope you guys liked it. Got it? Now, many people are asking, sir, when will the portions be completed? Guys, we will talk about every chapter in detail and it will be done. Like I said, we started from the basics and slowly we will take it up higher to the JEE advanced level. You guys have to work with us. Got it? So don't worry about the end date because we don't know when JEE mains is going to happen for 21 batch. So let's not focus on the deadline. Rather, let's focus on the present, which is right in front of us. That is my advice to all of you. Let's move forward. I hope everybody noted down the roots because I'm going to give you questions based on that. Are you all ready? Shall I move to a question now? Shall I take you for a question right now? Are you all ready for it? Brilliant, guys. Brilliant, brilliant. Amazing spirit. So let's go forward with the same high Josh to the next question right on your screen. So please try to solve it, guys, all of you. And for those who are writing down the notes, the session PDF will be available to you right after the class. So don't worry about noting down each and everything. Only what I'm speaking and what I'm writing, try to follow that. Okay? Very good, very good. So the roots of this x square minus 30x plus 144 is equal to 0r. Many of you are saying, sir, B is the answer. Some of you are saying, sir, D is the answer. Ayush, I don't speak in Hindi, man. This is an English channel. So try to follow. I'll speak a bit slow. I'll try to reduce my pace so that every single person can follow. Like I said, nobody has to be left out. I want all of you to be a part of this family, which is we Enthuse. Okay? Very good guys. Hats off, brilliant. Everybody has got it. You guys are the best. You guys have got it absolutely right. The correct answer is in fact option B. The correct answer is in fact option B. As you guys can see, for some people who are still wondering, sir, how to do this question, sir? Teach us. I am from 10th standard. I am from 10th standard. Can you help me? Yes. And for those who are in 11th, please wait for your juniors 1 minute. Okay, I'll quickly do it so that you can also revise. Here, I will not use the formula because understand, in JEE Mains, you can't keep using the formula all the time. Sometimes you have to think, can I split this into 2 factors? If you can split it into 2 factors, it's going to help you a lot. So how will I split it? I can split 144, right? So you have to split 144 in such a way that the sum of the product will be equal to 30. So I can split it as 24 into 6 because 24 plus 6 is 30. That is the idea. Exactly. Now I can split it as x square minus 24x minus 6x plus 144. And then I can factorize it. So x into x minus 24 minus 6 into x minus 24 is equal to 0. So x will be equal to 6 or 24. Brilliant. 2-step answer. Why do you have to go to the formula? Why do you have to find out 30 square and subtract 4 into 144? Are you very good at multiplication? Are you very fast? If yes, then go for it. Otherwise, go for the splitting of the middle term. Okay. And someone is saying, sir, can we do option elimination? Yes, you can. Definitely, my students, you definitely can use option elimination. But as a teacher, I wouldn't want to explain that method to you because it doesn't look very professional, but people still do it. So you can go for it. Got it? So in an exam, definitely yes, because option elimination can be faster, but not while solving. When you are learning things, don't eliminate because that will narrow down your skills. Okay, so don't do that. But in exam, please do it. It's okay. Because in an exam, you want to maximize your score. You want to maximize your outcome. So you can do it in an exam. I hope everybody got that. Okay, so let's move forward to the next concept that I have for you right over here. I'm going to teach you something very interesting. This is the best question of the session. This is the best question of the session. You can take it in writing. Let me see how many of you are able to answer it. Deepak is asking, sir, will you teach everything or will you teach little only? Deepak, we are going to give everything that we know for you like I promised. But we are restricted by time, but I'll teach you up to the advanced level. Problem solving you have to do, and for that also you can reach out to us for solutions or hints or answers through our Instagram handles. I have shared it to you. I will share it again at the end of the class. Maybe you can talk to me over there. Okay, so we will not leave you hanging. We will not leave you in between. So take away that doubt from your head. Okay, you can trust me on that, and you can even connect with me on my personal IDs to ask your questions. Okay, brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So someone has got the answer. Anybody? This is a good question, guys. This is a good question. I wouldn't say JEE advanced level. That would be an exaggeration. But for a JEE main level, this is a good question. Okay, something of that level you can say. So I will give you hints. Okay, we have answers already. You guys are very smart, man. Exactly, Gagan. So we have answers from Rishabh, Ekta, Samrid. Ekta Pandey is right. Tipe Swami is right. Very, very good, guys. Amazing. I'm amazed. This is very good speed. Okay, so let me solve it for you. Listen very carefully. I'm going to take the entire screen because this is going to take a while. So brace yourself for the long solving. Okay, so here we go. Firstly, I want you to realize 8 plus 3 root 7 is equal to, Can I multiply by its conjugate and divide by its conjugate? Are you okay with that? Everybody knows what is conjugate? The conjugate of 8 plus 3 root 7 is 8 minus 3 root 7. Everybody knows that, I hope? All of you? Very good job, guys. Very good job. Amazing, amazing. If anybody does not know, make a copy of it right now. So the conjugate of this is this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply by its conjugate, because whenever you multiply a number by its conjugate, something magical happens over here. Okay, let me show it to you. So if you have 8 plus 3 root 7 and multiply and divide by 8 minus 3 root 7, what happens? Exactly, before the Big Bang is saying it's so easy. Great job, man. If you find this easy, you are at a very good level. You can take it forward very quickly. Got it? So what happens here? A plus b into a minus b, which is a square minus b square divided by whatever is there in the denominator. Because guys, I multiplied and divided, so that is a very valid step. There is nothing wrong in that. Are you all clear? Brilliant. So now what is 8 square? 64 minus 3 root 7 the whole square is 63 by 8 minus 3 root 7. So that will be 1 by 8 minus 3 root 7. So this and this are basically reciprocals of each other. Amazing, isn't it? Amazing. Very, very good. Yes, Shobana, tell me if you have a doubt. And definitely Balamurli, we will do that. Okay? Are you all clear with it? Everybody? Brilliant, brilliant. So now, I'll take you to the next step. I have proved it to you that they are reciprocals of each other. So if I take this as t, this will be 1 by t. Do you all agree with me on this? Are you all clear with this? What am I taking as t? I am taking 8 plus 3 root 7 to the power x square minus 1 as t. So 8 minus 3 root 7 to the power x square minus 1 will be equal to 1 by t. Are you all clear with that? Everybody? Superb, superb. Thank you before the Big Bang. I hope you guys are learning something and enjoying the process, because that is what we believe in. So now we have t plus 1 by t is equal to 16. Now I'll solve this quadratic. T square plus 1 is equal to 16t. T square plus 1 is equal to 16t. So what will I get from here? T square minus 16t plus 1 is equal to 0. Can you guys get me the value of t? Can you guys get me the value of t? Isn't it an amazing question? Are you all clear with this? Everybody? Yes, yes. You will get the assignments, guys. It will be shared to you right in our description. Right in the description of our channel. So please do wait for it. Everybody got it? So now, what is your t? Your t is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac divided by 2 times a. So t will come out to be 8 plus or minus 3 root 7. Can you guys agree to me on that? Are you all able to follow this? This is a brilliant method, right? Very good, very good. Superb. So yeah, with that we are done, guys, because t comes out to be 8 plus 3 root 7 or 8 minus 3 root 7. So can I say this power x square minus 1 will be either plus 1 or minus 1? That's it, over. X square is equal to 2 or x square equal to 0. So x is equal to plus or minus root 2 or x equal to 0. These are the answers for this question. I hope you liked it. Please take some time. I'm going to move away and you guys can maybe note it down. In case you have doubts, please let me know. So Harshit, we are right now doing the 11th syllabus. So I will complete this and then we will move forward. Mr. Swag is asking, sir, I cannot understand that 1 by t step. Swag, I took this as t, na? This and this are reciprocals, man. I just proved it before some time. Okay, I just proved it some time before that this and this are reciprocals. So if you take this as t, this will be 1 by t. Understood? Are you clear with it now? Exactly. The last step, Michael is asking. Michael, definitely I'll help you with the last step. So did you guys understand how I got the value of t by solving this quadratic? Are you all clear with that? Are you all clear with how I got this value of t? Everybody understood that? Brilliant, brilliant. If you got it till there, you are done. Now, I will put t back here. What is t? T is 8 plus 3 root 7 to the power x square minus 1, and that is equal to 8 plus or minus 3 root 7. Are you guys clear with that? Are you all able to understand that? Now take one by one. Take first 8 plus 3 root 7 to the power x square minus 1 is equal to 8 plus 3 root 7. So can I say this is raised to the power 1? So x square minus 1 should be 1. Did you guys get that? Did you all understand that? Yes or no? Everybody got it? Brilliant, brilliant guys. Superb, superb. So now the next value is 8 plus 3 root 7 whole to the power x square minus 1 is equal to 8 minus 3 root 7. So can I say this is nothing but 8 plus 3 root 7 to the power minus 1 because they are reciprocals of each other? Because they are reciprocals of each other. So now x square minus 1 will be equal to minus 1. And then you are done. And then you are done. Surya Nagaraj, can you please let me know? Or else you connect with me in Instagram. So maybe after the class for a half an hour, I will text you guys on Instagram and maybe we can clear all our doubts. What do you say for that? Are you guys up for it? Yes? Because we will go forward guys. Some of your seniors who are preparing for 21 exam are also here and they are very fast. So they want me to move forward. So let us go forward and move to the next question. Very good Matthew. Very good Michael. Brilliant job guys. Brilliant. Amazing work. So let's move forward to the next question. This is a very interesting one guys. You need to take time to follow this and then do it. Okay. So let us move ahead. Moving on to the next question. Right on our screen. The next concept is relation between roots and coefficients. So Ayush, just like I said, we will do everything from the scratch to the highest level. So please do wait for it. I will cover all the topics. Okay. We will not be able to give an exact date when we will complete. Like I said, let's focus on the present, Ayush. Okay. I hope that's fine. Now coming to relation between roots and coefficients. So if alpha and beta are the roots of ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, then what is the sum of both the roots? You guys know that already, but let me derive it for you, which is a very simple expression. So we know that alpha is equal to minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a, and beta will be what? So let's take one of them here. Let's not take both plus or minus. Let's take plus. So beta will be minus b minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Are you guys clear with that? Everybody clear with this? Hi Prasad, welcome man. Thank you. So now what is the sum of alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So that is a formula for sum of the roots. A very important relation. A very important relation. I hope you guys got it. Now the second one, product of the roots, is nothing but alpha into beta which will be equal to C by A. And guys, please understand, most of your questions in JEE Mains comes from this portion. It comes from these two topics, sum of roots, product of roots, how they are related to your coefficients. Don't you agree with me on that? Are you all able to follow me on that? Everybody? Great job, guys. Yes, Pratik, we will come to location of roots. That is also a very important topic, and we will cover it in the 4th lecture. Okay? Great job, guys. Awesome, awesome. So now, with that said, I want you guys to note down this formula as well, which is generally not known to students. What is this formula over here? That is nothing but your difference of roots. That is nothing but your difference of roots, magnitude. Why magnitude? Because you don't know which root is higher, which root is lower. We don't know which root is higher and which root is lower. Got it? So difference of roots is equal to root of D by A. Are you all clear with that? Yes, Pratik. We will try to cover it in detail. That we will do. Pakka. Okay? Hi Jatin, thank you for coming here. What is the root? Kamlesh is asking. Root is nothing but a value of the variable which can satisfy your equation. Why magnitude of A? Because A can be negative, na? Since we want a positive output, we have to divide by magnitude of A, so that you get the final answer as a positive quantity. Did you understand it? What is D? Like I already told you, D is the discriminant, which is root of B square minus 4AC. Isn't that right, guys? Are you all clear with that? Yes, Pooja. D is discriminant. Okay, it is discriminant. Do you know Telugu? Little bit, guys. So when I was in IIT, a lot of my friends were from Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Kerala. So I know a little bit of Telugu, little bit of Malayalam, little bit of Hindi and complete Tamil. Okay. So that is how we do things here. I hope you guys got it. Speak in Tamil. Definitely at the end we will do. At the end, I would love to interact with all of you, know you guys a little bit more. So we will do that in a while. Before that, serious stuff. We need to do some good problem solving. So let's do that. So this is the next question which I have for you guys. Please try it out. If alpha and beta are the roots of the equation 2x square plus 6x plus a, where a is less than 0, then alpha by beta plus beta by alpha is less than what value? I want you guys to answer it right now. Hi Royal King, thank you guys. So many people from Kerala, from Jharkhand. Brilliant, brilliant. So nice to meet all of you guys. Let's do this together. I'm so excited and pumped up. So we need to travel a long distance, okay? So this is just the beginning. Keep your Josh always high and do spread it to us through Instagram, through your messages, through your love. That is definitely needed, guys. Okay? Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. So let's solve it. Any answers? Any answers? Okay. I am overwhelmed by the messages. You guys are awesome, man. So sweet. Thank you, guys. But now coming to the question. What is the answer? Is it -8? Is it -4? Is it -2? Or is it? Only God knows what is the answer for this question. So many of you are asking, sir, give me a tough question. I've given you a good one, guys. See, we can't immediately jump to JEE advanced level because it will be unfair to some of my students, some of the guys who are from 10th standard, some of them who are in 9th standard wanting to learn 11th standard. So I want to address everybody so that nobody is left out. Everybody is saying only God knows. So they have given up, I think. So let me solve it. I will solve it for you guys. The answer is option A. The answer is option A. I think very few people got it correct. Very, very few people. So let me solve this for you. What is the value that is asked? Alpha by beta plus beta by alpha. Guys, I want you to watch each and every step. if you miss out something, then you will fall away from the track and you will ask me to repeat, and then we'll catch up in Instagram. Okay. So if you want me to repeat, please catch up with me in Instagram. I will personally address all your doubts. That is my assurance. Okay. For now, I'm going to solve it here. This is going to be alpha square plus beta square by alpha beta. Are you all clear with that? Everybody? Are you all clear with this? Done? First step is done? Yes? Now, can I write alpha square plus beta square as alpha plus beta the whole square minus 2 alpha beta? Is that right? Is this step correct? Everybody fine with this? No doubts here? Brilliant. Over, guys. What is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is minus b by a, which is minus 6 divided by 2, which is minus 3. And what is alpha beta? Alpha beta is equal to c by a, which is a by 2 over. That's it. Now what I will do here is minus 3 the whole square minus of 2 times of a by 2 divided by a by 2. So that will be equal to 9 minus a by a into 2. So it will be how much? 18 by a minus 2. Don't you all agree? Go through everything and let me know. Go through everything and let me know. Yes, Chetana, we will do wavy curve. We will do AMGM inequality. We will do HM also. Everything in the right time. So right now, we will start with the basics and take it slowly higher. Like we promised, we will not move away from our promise. Because guys, let's not put a final date. Let's not be like, sir, January is the exam, so let's finish it in December. We don't know. Rather, we will do what we are doing properly. That is our idea. Got it? So everybody clear? Now, this is minus 2, and don't you think this is negative? Don't you think this is negative because 18 is positive, but a is negative. So don't you agree that 18 by a is a negative number? So if 18 by a is negative, then from minus 2, I am subtracting something. So that will be lesser than minus 2. Super. Did you guys like it? So that is how we do it. I hope everybody enjoyed this question. I enjoyed it. And I hope now you got the idea of how to approach such questions. Okay? Definitely, guys. So some of you are asking books. So please wait for it. Let me first complete the content. Then we will have a chat. I will talk about my life at IIT and you guys can ask me your questions. Okay? Brilliant. So let's move forward. Minus 2 is the answer, like I said. Madhavi is asking, sir, last step. Madhavi, 18 by a was that, na? 18 by a is a negative quantity and then I have minus 2. So it is minus 2 minus a negative quantity which will be lesser than minus 2. Are you able to understand? So that is how you do it. Now moving on to the next question. Please do it. This one you should do. This one if you don't do, I'm going to come through the screen. Okay. So please try to solve it, guys. You should be able to do it. Mr. Best. Yes, man, you're a bit late. But don't worry, you will get the recording after the live session. After the live session. Will you start 12th standard? Yes, Naman. But for 12th, you need to know the basics of 11th properly. That is why we are going in this direction. Yes. Are you all solving it, guys? Are you all solving it? Okay. Power is 1 by 3. Jatin is asking, sir, what is the power? The power is 1 by 3. So let me write the question properly if you want. So they are asking you to find out the value of alpha by beta square plus beta by alpha square, this to the power 1 by 3 and this to the power 1 by 3. That is the question for you. I hope you guys got it. Please do it, guys. All of you. Everybody comment down your answers. Everybody comment down your answers and only then I will show you the correct option. Not before that. So everybody saying A? Everybody? Okay. So the majority seems to say A. Let me check the answer. What is the right answer? Yes. Amazing, man. Pratik, Rishabh, Vishal, Shreya, Karan Singh, Sonu, and then Mohammad Farhan. Very good, very good. Definitely, definitely, guys. Melvish, Krishna Reddy, Siddharth. Very good, guys. Ekta, brilliant, brilliant. You guys are amazing. A is in fact the right answer. But how do we solve it? How do I approach this question? Is it very difficult or is it easy? Let's have a look at it. So first of all, I will take LCM. First of all, I will take LCM. Do you all know how to take LCM? Everybody is aware of it? How to take the LCM of these two quantities? So let's do that. So I will have alpha plus beta by alpha beta to the power 2 by 3. Just take LCM. The question is over. Khatam. Done. As simple as that. When I take the LCM, the question is over. How many of you agree that this is the LCM of what I have? Thank you, Mohammad Farhan. That is so sweet of you, man. Okay. Great. Are you all clear? Everybody? Brilliant. So now, what is alpha plus beta? Alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. So it will be 3 by 8. And alpha beta is equal to c by a, which will be 27 by 8. Are you all clear with that? Everybody? Deepak Tripathi is saying, sir, I didn't understand the LCM. Girl boss is also saying. Guys, please try to look at the LCM because that is the first step. Okay? So what you have to do is, you have to cross multiply. So for the first term, I will multiply by alpha square inside, and for the second term, I will multiply by beta square inside. So many of you are saying LCM is not clear. So let me start from the basics. Let's do it right from the basics. So we have alpha power 1 by 3 by beta power 2 by 3 plus beta to the power 1 by 3 by alpha to the power 2 by 3. Are you guys clear with this? Are you all clear with this? Everybody? So now I will multiply alpha power 2 by 3 here, divide by alpha power 2 by 3. Is that okay? Is that okay, girl boss? Deepak, brilliant guy, super. Now here I'll multiply beta power 2 by 3 by beta power 2 by 3. Why did I do this, Deepak? Why did I do this, girl boss? Because I want to make the same denominator. That is the idea. That is how you go forward. Got it? Brilliant. Now this will become alpha plus beta divided by alpha beta to the power 2 by 3. Now that's it, over. I have alpha plus beta. How did I get that? Relation between roots and coefficients. Relation between roots and coefficients, we have it already. 3 by 8 and 27 by 8. So put it back here. The alpha plus beta value is 3 by 8. Alpha beta is 27 by 8. Whole raised to the power 2 by 3. Can you complete it now? Can you complete it now? That's awesome, Jatin. IIT Madras is awesome, man. I wouldn't say it is the best or it is where you have to study, but it is a very good IIT and the life is awesome. I will definitely give you some tips and some of the cool stuff that we used to do there so that you guys are inspired and excited to study for it. Okay? So here we go. Please tell me the answer. Absolutely, Mr. Best. IIT Madras is renowned for mechanical because it has collaboration with Germany. So IIT Madras has collaboration with Germany and they are said to be the best in mechanical. Got it? Last step in LCM. Since the denominator is the same now, Harshit. Since the denominator is the same, I can add the numerators. That is basics of fraction, na? Ekta Pandey. So since the denominator is the same, I can combine the numerators. So this is alpha, na? Because alpha power 2 by 3 plus 1 by 3 is alpha. Beta power 1 by 3 plus beta power 2 by 3 is beta. That is how I did it. Okay? Are you all clear? Very good, guys. This answer comes out to be 1 by 6. Please do it. that you guys should be able to solve. Shall we move forward, everybody, to the next question or the next concept which I have for you? Very good, brilliant. So let us move forward to the next one. KVPY aspirants, yes. We will talk about it, guys. We will talk about it. Just give me some time, because obviously we are here for studying. Don't forget that. All work and no play is also boring, but all play and no work is also boring. That is also not good. Okay, so we will work hard, at the same time we will have a good relationship, and that is what I'm looking for, like I said. Okay, now how to determine the quadratic equation when the roots are given? For example, I'm telling you, so let me say, oh, this is the next question. Okay, I'll have to move before, yes. I think if I touch the screen, it goes there. Yep. Very sensitive. Screen is so sensitive. Okay, so how to determine the quadratic equation when the roots are given to you? For example, I'm telling you, I'm telling someone in the chat, let's say Arundhati. I'm saying, Arundhati, I will give you two roots, alpha and beta. Tell me what is the quadratic equation that has these two as the roots. Thank you, Matthew. How will you do it? That is where this comes into handy. This formula which I gave you here comes very handy when the roots are given to you. Very good, Jagadish. That is awesome, man. I hope you do it, and I will do my best to push you there. Okay. So this formula can also be written as x square minus sum of roots into x plus product of roots. So this is how you form the quadratic equation when the roots are given to you. When the roots are given to you, this is how you do it. But please understand, many a times people forget that you can also multiply this with a constant. Nothing will change. So generally, when the coefficient of x square is 1, you don't put it. You don't put this. But if the coefficient of x square is given to be something else, for that to be accounted for, you can put a k over here. Are you guys able to understand that? Everybody? Are you all able to get that? So that is how you do it, because usually people don't appreciate this. People don't really pay attention to this. They just think this is the answer. They just think this is the answer. Okay, but that is not correct. You have to actually have a constant here. That is the general solution. Are you all clear? Thank you, Manjusha. That is so nice of you to say. Let us move forward, guys. I will give you one question, laddu question. Laddu. Just simple laddu waiting to be eaten. Try to solve it, everybody. Find the quadratic polynomial if its zeros are 0 and root 5. Very good. We already have answers. Very good. Rhythm Jain is also right. Thank you, football cricket. Very good, Achyut, you are right. Saurabh, don't worry, I will help you to understand this right from scratch. Thank you, Shreya. Very good, guys, very good. Amazing work. So let me solve it right from scratch. Everybody please listen carefully. So we have to find out the quadratic polynomial if its zeros are 0 and root 5. So I said if the roots are alpha and beta, then the quadratic polynomial is x square minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta. Isn't that right, Saurabh? Saurabh was asking, sir, I have a doubt in this. So Saurabh, if you're asking how this came, sir, how did this come, sir? I want to know. India wants to know. So let me explain that as well. So if you say alpha and beta are the roots, then x minus alpha and x minus beta are the factors. And quadratic equation has only two factors. So just multiply it, man. That's it, over. Laddu. Alpha x square minus alpha x minus beta x plus alpha beta. That's it. Combine these two, you get this. Are you clear now? So I've given you the derivation as well. Sir, what is the difference between equation and polynomial? Equation means you have an equality sign. Polynomial can be an expression alone. Polynomial can be an expression alone. It is just a collection of terms. Equation when you have equality. Okay? Are you guys excited about it? Done? Simple. Now put the values, man. Saurav, put the values. 0 plus root 5 into x plus 0 into root 5. So what is the answer? X square minus root 5x is equal to 0. Done. Over. That is how we do it. I hope you guys got it. In case you have any more questions, put it in the comments or follow me on Instagram and ask me questions. I would love to reply every single doubt of yours. Okay. Farhan, that's a good idea. We can try that, Farhan. You are absolutely right. We can try that. Got it? So let's move forward to the next one which I have for you. The nature of roots. So guys, what is nature of roots? Like I said, alpha and beta are given by minus b plus or minus root of b square minus 4ac by 2a. Do you all agree that you will have real roots only if this is positive? Do you all agree? Because real roots means the root should be defined. And I told you that a square root will be defined only when the quantity inside it is positive. Very good, Ekta, you're right. Ashish is asking, sir, do you know Kannada? I know only Kannada gottilla, man. Okay. Apart from that, I don't know anything. So guys, I hope everybody is clear with this. Now moving on to the next point. If b square minus 4ac is less than 0, what happens? You will have imaginary roots. This is what we mean by real roots and imaginary roots. I hope you got it. Hi Pratik, no problem, man. You tell me what doubt you have. Are you all clear with this? So if b square minus 4ac is less than 0, you will have imaginary roots. Are you all clear? Done? Brilliant, brilliant. Very good. So yeah, let's move forward. These are all pretty simple stuff. I want you guys to solve this question now. Please go for it, guys. All of you. Yes, 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 Pranjal. We will do it. This is the first session, Pranjal. We have a lot more to come and we will bring up what books to follow, what strategy to follow, and candid talks with us also. So definitely we will do that as well. Yes, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Absolutely right. ICSE standard is very good and even I studied in ICSE, man. So I totally understand what you're saying. The drill will be shared at the end of the video in the session description. Okay. So check out the description. You will have it. Option D. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tarun Balaji, very good, man. When everybody were talking, everybody was chatting, our Tarun Balaji was solving. Isn't it? So he got the right answer. It is option D. Let me see. Who else is that? Arundhati, Pratik Gautam, Navami, Shreya, Sneha. I love my India. Madhavi. So many right answers, man. Superb, superb. So yeah, let's solve this. So when will you have real roots? Real roots means your discriminant is going to be greater than or equal to 0. So how can it be greater than or equal to 0? You should have b square minus 4ac to be greater than or equal to 0. Got it? So what is b square? B square is 2 square minus 4 into secant theta into secant theta. Are you all clear? So what will I have over here? I'll have 4 is greater than or equal to 4. So you will have secant square theta to be less than or equal to 1. But is that possible? But is that possible? No ekta, it is not recorded, it's a live session. I am right now in front of you, in front of the camera. So you guys can ask me your doubts. Okay. So now secant square theta, guys, if you know trigonometry, it is always positive and greater than or equal to 1. Okay. This comes from trigonometry. But now what we got was secant square theta is less than or equal to 1. So what is the only property? The only possible combination is secant square theta equal to 1. Do you all agree? That's the only possibility. Yes, Joachim Bostrom. Only if it is live I can see your chat. How can I respond otherwise? Okay, are you all clear? So secant square theta equal to 1 is the answer, and that is satisfied by all the 3 options given here. Are you all clear? Everybody? Unless I can time travel. Joachim is asking. Yes, if I can time travel, I can come and say the chat also. But yeah, I don't have such powers. So I am live, guys. I am right in front of the screen, watching you through the camera. Got it? All good? Everybody? Everybody good? Brilliant, brilliant. So now let's move forward. I'm done with this question. It's an easy one. Let us go forward to the next one. Some important points, please make a note of this. I want you guys to make a note of this. I want to teach one small topic before we conclude our session. Okay, I want to start one small topic before I conclude the session. You can take this as a homework. I want to talk about this question over here. Identity. What is identity? Can you guys let me know? What is an identity? Can you please let me know, guys? Is time travel possible? We will have the answers, man. Scientists are working so hard to decode your black hole. Did you guys see the Nobel Prize for this year physics? It was for research based on black hole. So we are slowly breaking down things. We will have answers to questions. Wait for it. Okay. So now people are saying, sir, identity means it is an equation which is valid for so many values of x. You guys are right, on the dot. On the dot, you are right. Jatin, the session slide will be available to you. Okay, since we don't have time, I gave it to you as a homework. You comment down the answers, but for now, I'm going to discuss this part because this is important. Now, an example of identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. How many of you know this? Did you study this in trigonometry in your 10th standard? Don't you think this is valid for every value of theta? Absolutely yes. It is valid for every value of theta. How can an equation have so many roots? How can an equation have so many roots? So that is what we call as identity. Got it? So now if I give you a quadratic like this, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, and I'm telling you this has 3 roots. If this has 3 roots, what does it mean? It means a is 0, b is 0, c is 0. Because we saw that fundamental theorem of algebra says that a quadratic equation will always have 2 roots only. At the maximum it can have 2 roots. Then how can it be 3 roots? What are you saying, sir? Are you fooling us? No, guys. If it has 3 roots, it means it's an identity. It means it's an identity. That means a is 0, b is 0 and c is 0. So it is not because of the root satisfying, rather the coefficients itself are 0. So it's already 0. I hope you got the point. Brilliant, na? Before the Big Bang, if a, b and c are 0, no matter what value of x we put here, it is already satisfied, na? Did you understand that? So we are not talking about x in specific, because any value of x will satisfy. If the coefficient is 0, no matter what x I put in, anyway it's satisfied, na? So that is what is called as an identity. So can we do one question, one last question, and then I will talk with you. Got it? We'll have a nice conversation. But before that, one final question for the day. Here we go. Please answer. Please answer this. Everybody, I'm waiting. I'm using movie dialogues and all. Okay, solve it. Amal Ropa Mary. Hi Srilata, Shrushti, welcome guys. If any number replaces 0, then what happens? Tarun Balaji is asking a very good question. Tarun, in that case, we will treat it like a normal quadratic equation. We will treat it like a normal quadratic and then solve it. Okay? Guys, the answer for this question is option B. What is going on? Oh, you guys are not correct then. Many of you are saying something else. What are you doing, guys? Okay, I'm sorry. The answer is B. So why is it option B? Let's try to have a look at it. So first of all, this coefficient should be 0, this should be 0, this should be 0. Why, sir? Why should the coefficient be 0? The coefficient should be 0 because it possesses more than 2 roots. It possesses more than 2 roots. How can a quadratic which has degree 2 can have more than 2 roots? Only if it is a identity. So if it is an identity, then the first coefficient must be 0. The second coefficient also must be 0. And the third one also must be 0. So this 0 means P is equal to 1 or 2. This 0 means P equal to 1 or 5. This 0 means P equal to 0 or 1. What is common to all of them? 1. That is how we do it. Did you guys like it? Super, na? So that is how we solve it. I hope you guys enjoyed the session today. I had a blast of a time. I am hoping to have more such Master Blaster sessions with you. And now, if you guys have any questions, you can ask. We can have a small chit chat. But before that, guys, your homework. Please note down the mistakes and please do work on them. Okay? Thank you, Shreya. This is your homework question. I have given you the answers as well. Just comment it down if you got it. This is the schedule for the week. Tomorrow, we will meet with graphs of quadratic expressions, and in the morning, the drill solutions will be shared. So everybody will get the flash drill today in the description. Solve it. Be ready in tomorrow morning class. I will discuss the solutions. Got it? And as always, please do like, share, subscribe, and definitely join us in Telegram, because Telegram we share everything. In Telegram we share everything. Now, any doubts? Best course in IISc. IISc is for science. What do you like? So you have to think about it. Mohammed Farhan, that is right. That is why complex numbers follows quadratic. Hi Tony Stark. Morning class also live. We will discuss the solutions. So mostly it is step by step recorded ones. I hope that's okay with you. Maybe with time down the line, I will try to come live in the morning as well. Will I teach JEE Advanced? Yes, definitely guys. Last year was a very special year for me because 2 of my students got All India rank 38 and All India rank 41. And I'm sure you guys also can reach that level with the required amount of effort and guidance. Got it? Definitely shortcuts, tricks, but first basics. Basics, shortcuts, tricks, advanced level, problem solving. All that will be covered step by step. We will take it slow, guys. Let's be consistent. Let's do this together. Okay? Institute name, IIT Madras, Telugu, Aim Chapali. Is that correct? Tamil I speak, man. I speak very good Tamil because I am from Chennai, no? Obviously I speak good Tamil. Tamil enna solnu? I am waiting. Okay, so guys, let's meet again in the next session. Till then, keep working hard. We will continue to meet and love you guys. See you tomorrow at 4 p.m. again. Till then, take care. All the very best and bye-bye. Please do like, subscribe and comment guys. Comment down the answers, comment down whatever you guys